great Zorro fans. All one of yous, two of yous, or 10 of yous. I don't know. Is Zorro really popular these days? I hope so. Zorro's pretty cool. Right, on eBay, pick this guy up for a few pounds. I remember them kind of coming down in dirt cheap shops and stuff, and kind of passing this guy by. I did pick up a few of the other figures in this line, but like I say, I picked it up, a few quid. I just kind of thought there's something about him that's quite interesting. He's kind of somewhat like he's got like instead of an arm, he has a Gatling gun, and instead of a leg, he has a cannon. Now, I don't know whether the person who had this previously has just taped it back onto the card, or is this is how they originally came. I'm kind of vaguely thinking that they possibly were just taped on like these, with them being a kind of weird Mexican kind of toy company, which I've never heard of. But I just want to get them out of the packet and have a good look at them and show them off, really, because like I say, he's got some pretty interesting kind of things going on about him. Somewhat sort of cybernetic illness. Big snips involved there, like rather than messing about with tape and stuff. I'll just show you the back of the card because it does show you some of the other figures in the line. There's no information about the character whatsoever, apart from that it's a classic action, and then Mecha Diablo, who I guess that is who he is, Mecha Diablo. Does have other figures in the line. There's this kind of Grim Reapery dude. There's regular Zorro, Zorro Gay Club Zorro, and Bulletproof Zorro, who looks pretty cool. Even more amazing is this mask with the kind of metal front. I think I'll probably see if I can pick this guy up on eBay because I do quite like the look of this. Many moons ago, I did pick up this kind of a Zorro with the kind of stagecoach thing, armored stagecoach, for I think it was around about 12 quid, but he's kind of got Marvel Legends articulation, which these figures have got absolutely rubbish articulation. And he's really like a really nice Zorro figure. He goes like he plays with my Marvel Legends because he's pretty much what I would class as that kind of level of a figure. But getting back to Mecha Diablo. Here he is in his bubble. Here he is in his back of a bubble. He doesn't want to give it up. He doesn't have any ties or anything keeping him in there, so he's just loosely packed in there. And this line had a feature, which I don't know if this one has it, where these kind of odd stick things that come packed with them activated their action feature. Now I don't know, like I say, if this guy has anything because there's no instructions whatsoever. So it may just be that that's his walking stick. But, there's the figure himself, kind of looking very crazy professory with his big bulging cybernetic kind of eyeball. He has a nice blade there kind of on his wrist, outer wrist, kind of Velociraptor style. Nice bondage kind of studded bracelets all up his arm there. And his Gatling gun, which I'm assuming that must have more ammo in the back. Does it spin? Oh yes, it's. Oh wow, it makes a clicky noise. Yeah. Unfortunately, there is no elbow articulation, but that's his. Try and get a good shot of this. I'm not doing a very good job of holding it still. So yes, that's his Gatling gun and this thing here, the triggery kind of spinny thing, spins and clicks. His knees do bend, but the plastic's kind of a bit. There we go. And he kind of has woman figure, action figure, kind of pivoting out hips, and a cannon on a wheel, on wheels there on his leg. So pretty sure there was it even folds up that way as well, which is pretty handy. So you can kind of hop along there, and he's kind of armed to the teeth in a fairly odd, crazy old man in Mexico or wherever Zorro is actually from. I'm pretty sure somebody will know and let us know. But yes, you wouldn't want to bump into him in a dark drinking place. That the name of which I can't think of. A dark drinking place? What are you talking about? What the hell's a dark drinking place? A nightclub, yes, there you go. You wouldn't want to bump into him in a nightclub. You go in a club and try and pull yourself a couple of birds, and this freak turns up with his kind of severed limbs and bondage gear and crazy professor hair. The backpack is not removable. And what is the date? Can we see? 2005. So there you go. I will definitely be looking into picking up the bulletproof Zorro. If I pick them up, I'll probably show them off. So thanks for watching my opening and I guess somewhat quick review of the Mecha Diablo. I'll see you later.